Alright fam, strap in. We're diving into the world of an anime where the main character is so OP, it feels like the devs just turned off the difficulty settings and gave him admin privileges from birth. Nah, scratch that! Rebirth! So we kick off with a man just vibing in modern-day Japan until he gets obliterated by Truck Kun. Because of course, if you're an anime protagonist and haven't been hit by Truck Kun yet, are you even trying? Anyway, dude gets reincarnated into magical fantasy world where dragons fly, swords are currency, and nobody blinks when someone casts a fireball the size of a small moon. But here's the kicker. Our guy isn't just reborn, he's reborn with his entire memory intact. Which means this man is out here hacking the magical system with Google-level logic in a medieval world run by people who think washing hands is a form of sorcery. Now, meet Baby MC. Except he's not a baby for long. A literal wizard grandpa finds him in the woods like he's a stray kitten and is like, yeah, I'll raise this child and give him god-tier powers. That's definitely not gonna backfire. This wizard, by the way, is basically Gandalf if Gandalf had the energy of your chaotic uncle who still plays Skyrim modded in 2025. He teaches the kid magic, martial arts, quantum physics, algebra, and possibly how to make a grilled cheese with magic. Meanwhile, the kid's out here absorbing it all like a Wi-Fi signal in a library. Peak main character syndrome. Fast forward a few years. Our boy's a teen now. Name? Let's just call him Chad Mage-kun. Chad Mage is casually slaying demons, crafting enchantments that would make Elon Musk retire, and inventing teleportation circles for fun. Mind you, the rest of the world is still casting Fireball like it's the only spell in the game. But wait, there's more. Turns out, Grandpa Wizard and his gang of legendary heroes, yes, there's a whole squad, never told Chad Mage that his skills are wildly overpowered. So my guy just walks into the capital like, hey, I thought everyone could nuke mountains with a snap. And everyone else is like, bro, no. So to prevent him from accidentally becoming the next magical nuke crisis, they enroll him in Magic High School. Because that's clearly the solution. Just send the literal godchild to chill with hormonal teens who can barely cast a spark. And oh boy, school is a whole new anime within an anime. Chad Mage immediately builds a harem, friend group, of wholesome kids who are all either super rich, royalty, or just really hot. And he falls in love with this cinnamon roll girl who blushes more than a Twitch streamer reading simp comments. She's the classic, I'm cute, but secretly OP because I support the protagonist type. Let's talk about the Academy for a second. You'd think a school of magic would be Hogwarts level epic, but nah, this place is basically a cosplay convention with fire hazards. Teachers are chill, students are dramatic, and drama is always 5 seconds away from turning into an arc. Cue the villain? We meet this guy who looks like he shops exclusively at Hot Topic and got kicked out of villain school for being too cliché. His goal? Turn humans into demons. Because edgy reasons. He also uses a spell that gives people the worst haircut transformations known to man. Like, bro, turning people evil is one thing, but why the bowl cut? Anyway, back to Chad Mage. One day, the school gets attacked by these demonic rejects who think they're from a budget version of Doom Eternal. Chad Mage doesn't even flinch. He steps up and annihilates these fools with a move that would have made the spirit bomb look like a birthday sparkler. And the teachers? They're just watching like, damn, our job's done. The king hears about this and decides, yep, this guy needs his own team. So, Chad Mage and his TikTok-ready squad become official demon fighting units. Yes, they're literal kids. But in anime, if you've got cool hair and a backstory, you're qualified for war. Now here's where things get juicy. Remember edgy villain? He's not alone. He's got a crew. And they're out here turning people into rage zombies for fun. One dude looks like he's straight out of Final Fantasy. Another one is giving emo wizard with daddy issues energy. And they all want one thing, chaos. So what does Chad Mage do? He starts dropping heat like a mixtape. He invents barrier domes, anti-teleport fields, and literal energy cannons like he's building a magical Area 51. Meanwhile, his squad trains like it's a Rocky montage, except everyone's in cute anime uniforms and nobody sweats. There's this one scene where he casually teleports a massive demon across the battlefield, mid-fight, and then Kamehamehas him into a crater. And everyone watching is just stunned. Even the bad guys are like, okay, this man's not playing. Oh, and did I mention this is all happening in like episode 6? By episode 9, Chad Mage has pretty much rewritten the entire magical military strategy of the kingdom. He's giving TED Talks on spell formations and revolutionizing ancient runes, while his classmates are still learning how to float apples. But despite being the magical love child of Tony Stark and Doctor Strange, he's weirdly humble. Like, bro could sneeze and delete a continent, but he still gets flustered when his crush says, "Good job." Speaking of which, let's address the romance. This couple is pure sugar. No toxicity, no drama. Just two cinnamon rolls blushing, holding hands, and sharing deep eye contact like they're in a slice of life filler arc. It's adorable, but also hilarious, because this dude can fry demons, but gets nervous asking for a date. Anyway, final battle time. The kingdom's under siege. Demonic armies, evil sorcerers. One guy literally becomes a flying rage machine. Things get intense. Civilians are running. The king's sweating. The generals are yelling, and then, boom! Chad Mage enters with his squad like it's Avengers. Endgame. He doesn't even break a sweat. He casually fights the final boss while giving exposition like, yes, you turn people into demons, but you forgot the one thing, plot armor. And he wins. Of course, because that's what happens when the protagonist is built different from birth. Literally. The show ends with our guy getting praised by the royal family, holding hands with his anime waifu, and still pretending he's just a normal student. Yeah, sure, bro, totally normal. And that's season 1 of this insane magical anime, where the power scaling is broken, the romance is soft, and the villains are basically hot topic mannequins with evil spells. Let's be real, this isn't just an isekai, it's a power fantasy simulator. And we ate it up. Why? Because deep down, we all wish we could reincarnate, get magic, be OP, and have a grandpa who teaches us how to drop nukes with hand gestures. So if you made it this far, congrats! You just watched an anime recap where the MC was born with cheat codes, dated the nicest girl in town, and still pretends he's not the reason the world's still spinning. Want to see more anime where the characters are so OP they make Goku look like a rookie? Hit that subscribe button, or else Truck-kun might be coming for you next.